There's a huge overflow in the hostels. They've been taking in people from the winter initiative. So there are a lot of people sharing a room, and it needs more emergency accommodation. It's essential for the town. So I'm very pleased to hear that.
And I suppose so far it's just that the plans are very much in motion. They're awaiting approval from the Department of Housing on this. If they get it, it will move towards a Part 8 planning application, which is an accelerated planning application. It can skip a number of steps, and you'd hope they'd get permission for it sooner rather than later. But it certainly is a positive. The existing B&B would have to be demolished, and there'd be a new modern facility constructed. So pending this getting the go-ahead, it certainly is something that's needed in the town.
Definitely as well. My thinking here is, how long is this actually going to take? Because we've got an emergency going on right now. So we've got an emergency, we'll plan to sort it out further along down the road. This ought to be happening a year ago, 2 years ago. So that would be my concern at the moment, is actually how long this is going to take, and how more people are going to be homeless and requiring emergency accommodation before that is actually built. So great, having a new modern facility is absolutely fantastic, but when is this going to happen?
And of course, look, that would be pursuant to everything going as it should. But we are already seeing this year, Fiona, that in Clare we're consistently recording up to and over 100 adults as homeless every single month. Have you seen an increased demand for your own shower service now since it's reopened?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of calls. What I find really worrying is there's actually people who are in accommodation but don't have facilities. They don't have showering facilities, or they're broken, they need repairing. So I'm getting calls from people who want to use my shower service even though they have accommodation. And also, you're not going to believe this, but there are people in the emergency hostel in Ennis right now who have asked me if they can come and get a shower when they're set up. My understanding is there's quite a lot of people and only 2 showers. So again, this hiding facilities seem to be difficult, from accommodation to emergency hostels. And there are a lot of people. If there are 100 people going into emergency accommodation, there are a lot more who aren't engaging. There are a lot more people who were trying to just their own thing. They would find it safer to sleep out than it would actually to go into a hostel with people with different varying issues that are associated with homelessness. So, the problem is just getting worse and worse. But I'm so surprised at the people who are actually ringing me to talk about having a shower. It's very alarming.